Heidi ho, good neighbors. This is the Mark Mo Show podcast, season 6, episode 7, Dives and Riots. 6. Oh, god damn it. We're doing so good for a while. I haven't heard that shit in many episodes. God damn it.
So this is called Dives and Riots.
This is season 6, episode 7.
Of course.
Yeah. Bite me, 6-7.
Siete.
I wonder. Honestly, I wonder if that carried down there.
Right, like Spanish-speaking kids were like siete.
Yeah, I'm like you're about to start a war. Just shut your hole. It's Dives and Riots, and just want to let you know you can find us on all podcast platforms and YouTube. I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, producer, son, all-around awesome dude, Aiden Maloney. How are you, dude?
Hola, doing pretty fantastic. Not necessarily under the weather, if anyone's worried that I sound like it. I just slept weird. Like poorly, you know?
So you're having a phlegm situation?
Something like that, yeah. It's quite unfortunate, but I'm up, I'm kicking, slurping some caffeine.
That's good.
Because I don't know how to directly inject it, like with an IV drip.
Oh, God, I wish I could.
So
yeah.
I still, I'm one of the plebs that has to ingest caffeine.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day.
I don't know quite what he's drinking over there, but it's a teeny tiny can, and it has gobs of caffeine in it.
Yeah, it's
with a warning.
Yeah, it's a 7.5 ounce can, so it's a tiny can, but it's got 125 mils of caffeine in it, and it says do not exceed more than 1 can during a 24-hour period. And I read that out to Mark Mo before we started. After bravely declaring that this is indeed my second can of the day. So, oopsie daisy, let's see how this pans out.
Don't tell us what we can and can't do.
Exactly. You put a little warning on the can. Well, I wasn't planning on having to. Now I have to.
Right.
Because I'm built different.
Oh, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Well, we are.
Yeah. Quite poorly. Built poorly. But that is different.
Speaking about people that are built poorly, I need to say one thing, okay? Before we get going, this happens. If this is one of these shows where we keep going off on tangents, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a little bit of a treat. I'm at a coffee shop in Valparaiso, Indiana. If you don't know where that is, pretty much smack dab in the country, just south of Lake Michigan. And so I'm at my favorite coffee shop, Fluid, in Valpo. I will give them props because they're amazing. And so I'm there. I'm getting my caffeine in the morning. It's called a Voodoo. It's awesome. And I'm drinking that, getting going for the day. And so I get in my car, and like the way the streets are around there's like a courthouse in the middle of town, so you got to kind of drive around. So I'm like driving around, and I'm waiting at this one light. There isn't a ton of traffic early on a Saturday morning. It is Saturday morning, by the way. Maybe not when you listen to this. But I'm at the light, and it's a gorgeous morning here.
Beautiful outside.
In Valparaiso. It's like low 70s, a light breeze. It's just perfect. So I have my window down, and so I literally have my arm resting on my car door, window wide open, and I'm kind of rubbing my amazing new haircut, by the way. It is a buzz cut, and I'm just looking good. Anyway,
it's all the rage these days.
It's all the rage. I'm looking pretty great right now. So I'm just like sitting there, and I'm rubbing my head and just enjoying the breeze while the light changes. And I noticed it, but maybe a 2-second delay, and the person behind me is like, and I'm like, just changed my guy, relax.
Jesus.
So I start slowly pulling forward, making a left-hand turn, and I look in the rearview mirror, and this woman just looks like I murdered her family.
Oh my God.
And just like is so angry. And she's looking out her window like, rah! And so I just stuck my hand out the window and I waved. I'm like, for a hot second, I was like, I should just flip her off. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to wave.
Yeah.
Like, how are you? And I think it made her angrier as I drove away.
Good morning.
Good morning, neighbor. I mean, really, guys.
Man.
I mean, we need to chill out, people. We need to calm the fuck down. Shit's getting crazy, so...
There is a different side to this coin, though. Like, I understand a couple second delay. Sometimes people are looking at their radio or doing whatever else, rubbing their hand in their nice new haircut. And then there's the other side of the coin, where you sit at the light and it turns green. And I'm behind someone that's clearly on their phone, and I'm trying to be patient. and more seconds pass, and I have to lay on the horn, and by the time they start going, the light's already yellow, which means I have to wait an entire second light cycle because this asshole wasn't paying attention. So
I do get that.
There is a certain amount of patience we all should have.
Right.
But if it's like, if I'm waiting there 5, 6, 8, 10 seconds...
No, I get that. I get that. This was literally maybe 2 tops. And it's not like I was even looking at my phone. I'm just sitting there enjoying the beautiful morning.
Yeah.
And for her to be like that, I'm like, all right, babe. if you are that late, you should have left 10 minutes ago, and that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah.
That's exactly the way I look at it.
Right. If that 2 seconds was the difference between you clocking in on time or not,
right.
That's... Homie, you could have just left a little earlier.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Chill out, people. Anyway, you're in for a treat today. I'm feeling hoppy. Spry. I am.
Epic and cool.
I kind of am. I feel, and I don't know if this is the Gen X in me coming out, because largely our generation has checked the fuck out. I just want to say it feels good to do that. I'm not even going to lie. I love the fact that largely, and I know it's a broad generalization, but largely my generation has kind of looked at things and gone, nah, you know what? I'm good. I'm checking out of Hotel America. I have had my share of this shit, and I kind of adopted that, and it's working for me at work. It's working for me at life. If there's people that love being around me and want to be with me and like part of that, amazing. If you don't, I don't have time for your bullshit. I don't have time for you. And it's I feel better.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel better, and it's been a while because it's been a while. It's been a while, and quite honestly, I put a lot into friendships and relationships. Always have, always will. My dad was the same way. I think this guy to my left is kind of that way too. We invest a lot into our relationships. And so when shit doesn't work out, then it affects us. You know, a job we like doesn't work out, it affects us. And whatever the case might be, just as an example. But I don't know if I'm turning a corner or what the situation is, but I'm finding that adopting that a little bit. Of where I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care. And I just kind of continue on with my day. It's been good.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since I've been able to sit here and be like, hey, it's good.
That's bueno.
So I don't know if I'm turning a corner or what the situation is, but yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've done similar in my distancing from social media that I've done over the last handful of years, where I just don't log on.
Yeah.
Like I don't open Facebook, I don't open Twitter, I don't open Instagram. Like the only one I use anymore is Reddit, and that's just to like stay up on news and help prep for the show. And it's kind of nice, right? Because
yeah,
it's a lot more freeing to not feel obligated to interact with things online.
Yeah.
And then I can just like do other stuff.
Right.
You know, like my mind isn't preoccupied with the webosphere, where I can just kind of, I don't know if dissociate is the right word, but it's close enough.
Get enough like getting rid of the bullshit. And I get that. Like I deleted my Facebook app off my phone, and like I'll have a tab on the internet part of my phone. So if I do want to check into Facebook, usually A, promoting my stuff here, or B, saying happy birthday to people.
Yeah.
That's it. That's pretty much what I use it for. I'll do a quick scroll on the feed if like, somebody's in the hospital or something going on. Like I do want to know that. It is still 3/4 bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not on it very much. I like the more visual social media. So just like Insta, people posting photos of shit. And even though people used to get annoyed, like, oh my God, people taking a picture of their food, I'd rather have people show me some awesome-ass food that they're eating than read up on a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So I do actually kind of enjoy that, because if I see something baller, I'll be like, Oh, that looks good
That
as
was
fuck.
good as hell. Yeah.
Where did they eat that?
We've come full circle to appreciating the food post.
From disliking those to now
Yeah.
being like, all right, I guess I'm kind of on board. So I do kind of like that, sharing a cool event or what you've been eating or whatever. I would much rather see that if I'm just going to waste 10 or 15 minutes on social media than the bullshit. Threads. I've actually spent more time on Threads than any other platform lately because the algorithm seems to work. Because like a lot of stuff that I'm interested in, it's almost on my feed.
Yeah.
And so whatever they're doing, and I believe they're owned by Meta.
I think that's right.
So it's like, okay, if your Threads people can figure this shit out, why is it that I go on to Facebook and like the first thing in my feed is a post some guy had 5 days ago?
Right.
And I'm like, what? I would have loved to have seen that 5 days ago. Now I'm seeing it. Now I'm not going to comment on it because it's 5 days old.
Right.
It's so stupid. But we could go on. We could go on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, folks, this is a day. This is going to be a show for you.
This is one of the days of all time.
I don't know what it is. It's maybe my new attitude. Things are improving in my life. The show is 6-7. I mean, who knows? There was a full moon. We just had a full moon. I mean, who knows what's going to happen here?
I wonder if that's why I'm so tired. I turned into a werewolf yesterday.
I think you did.
And then got like allergies or something.
Well, there's a couple of dead chickens in your yard, so there might be...
I have no association with that. I don't know how that happened.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Aiden has his own YouTube gaming channel called Aiden Spelled the Right Way. New PC gaming content every week, GeoGuessr, Polybridge, Observation Duty, and tons of content on horror games.
Horror games.
Not horror games. It's not. He doesn't play games with whores in it, but I mean, you could.
You could. They exist.
Heavily edited.
Yeah, right. Spend more time editing than playing the game.
Exactly. That would be insane. Horror games.
HORROR.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it gets lost in translation.
Sure.
A little bit.
Yeah, like the transcript, the closed captions get a little confused, and it's like, man, these guys really love horror games.
You like horror games. Well, quite frankly, so do I. Well. Anyway, so what you been doing on the old Aiden Spelled the Right Way?
Well, I'm always trucking along with indie horror games. I think they're fantastic. There's one that I found very interesting that'll be going up. I think it's going up on Monday. It's called Take Care of the Dog. That's the name of the game. And it's like...
So is it like a Tamagotchi, or is that what those things are called?
Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I expected. I'm like, oh, it'll be a fun little game. And like it's kind of like Doom-style graphics where it's a little pixelated and you just look left and right and walk around. And
that's kind of fun.
You play ball with the dog. But then something happens.
Uh-oh. Did you kill it?
No spoilers.
Okay.
You'll just have to watch the video.
Yeah.
So that'll be going up. That one's super fun. I've been playing more simulator style games. I remember we talked about the unemployment simulator I played last week.
That's still too close for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I can play that one right now.
So I've got a couple more on the docket. So it's just fun stuff.
That's awesome. We'll definitely check it out. That's on YouTube. And also on YouTube is A&M Gaming. So basically what we've done is we take kind of the improv silliness that you guys love on this show, and we play games. So kind of like he does on his gaming platform. And we have a lot of fun with it. So we do things like GeoGuessr and Observation Duty. We've done some quizzes.
There's BuzzFeed quizzes.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
I always forget BuzzFeed. I don't know why. BuzzFeed quiz, and it's been around forever.
Yeah.
BuzzFeed quizzes. We actually at some point are going to get re-engaged with Dream Daddy. That is something special. We take breaks on it because sometimes it gets too intense. And
some of the voices we do, man.
they wear on us, man. I change this one voice. I don't know how I'm going to get back to doing it again, but it's a storyboard game and it's a lot of fun, and we do voices for all the different characters. And originally when we decided to do it, it's the main characters of this guy who's I don't know if he's divorced. He's single. I don't know if the wife died or divorced.
I believe it's implied that she passed away.
That she passed away.
Yeah.
So there's a single dad and a teenage daughter. And I told Aiden, I said, I'll do it, but you have to play the role of the dad, and I will play the teenage daughter, who is now a full-fledged alcoholic.
Oh, yeah.
Did not know it was going that direction, but if you tune in to those, you'll learn why.
Yeah, there are certain rules we've made along the way.
Absolutely.
And, it leads to some funny things happening.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So, you guys have liked it. So at some point we will get back to that. But check it out. You guys seem to like the GeoGuessr stuff that we do. We seem to get a little bit more engagement and likes and all that. So once again, on all our content, please like and share and all that kind of good stuff. We appreciate that very much. But anyway, anything else you want to add before we get cooking?
No, I think I put our chef's hat on because we're about to start cooking.
We are about to start cooking. We're so hopped up right now. It's insane. I don't even know if I'd be able to do this show if I had an Adderall. I'm going to be completely... I'd probably be bouncing off the freaking walls right now. But at any rate, look, nothing beats Chicagoland in the summer. And I honestly say that, be like, dude, you're a homer. And I'm like, yeah, but... And... I've also been to 44 states and most of the major cities in this country. So I do have some cred when I say this. Nothing beats Chicagoland in the summer. Walks by the lake, exploring the dunes, dining outdoors at your favorite restaurant or bar, catching a ball game, going to the dozens and dozens of neighborhood festivals and markets and all that kind of stuff. Warm summer nights are amazing here in Chicagoland. Just kind of...
little breeze off the lake.
Oh, dude.
Get
just
real.
Having a cold beer, looking up at the stars, or getting lost during a night hike in the woods. That's a different story altogether that probably one other person knows. And nothing beats summer in Chi-Town, period. It's the best city. I can't say the world because that I haven't been to. But I can say it's probably the best summer experience of the major cities in the United States.
Fair point.
I think it's a fair comment. So summer, to me, has a specific beginning and ending. For many, it's as simple as Memorial Day, Labor Day, also known as the when you can drink a gin and tonic time.
Sure.
So always comes back to drinkies, which we'll be having soon. So for the younger generation, it can be as simple as end and beginning of school years, and I kind of get that too. For me, it's the dive bar bus tour in Northwest Indiana and on the opposite end, Riot Fest in Douglas Park in Chicago. That's my summer. It's kind of the beginning and the end of it. And so just to give you an idea, because for people outside the region, you're probably like, what's that? Dive bar bus tour. That takes place this year, June 13th. And they're on their fifth one. And it covers different parts of what we call the region. So we're part of Chicagoland, but Lake and Porter County in Northwest Indiana is also called the region. We are the only parts of Indiana that are considered Central Time, I believe. Well, LaPorte too, yeah?
Yeah, I believe
LaPorte.
It's those three, yeah.
So LaPorte is part of that as well. Didn't mean to exclude you, LaPorte. We love you. So, and Aiden's like, well. So, anyway, we're considered Chicagoland, so we're on Central Time because there's a lot of people that live in one and work in the other and vice versa. So we're part of Chicago. We get their Chicago news. We get the Chicago sports. We're on Central Time. So we're actually kind of part of that, even though we're in the state of Indiana. So, yeah, we're the cool part of Indiana.
We are by law Chicagoland.
Chicagoland. Yeah. Yes, we are. That's been a moniker that we've had since like the 1930s. So
yeah,
we just didn't make that up. At any rate, we have this dive bar bus tour, and it takes place in different spots, and it always starts at the same place. It always starts at a bar called Lakedale Ale, which is in Lowell, and we kind of bounce from there. So sometimes they'll go out to Valpo, they'll go out to Michigan City, they'll go out to Hobart, they'll go out to all these different places. This year, we are going to Cedar Lake, which is kind of a cool, like you wouldn't imagine this lake being there if you're just like on the main roads. It just looks like this tiny little
town, yeah.
Little Indiana town, right? You don't think much of it. But when you kind of tool around these little weird roads, you get to the lake and you're like, wow, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. And there's lots of cool little bars and restaurants all along the lake if you take your time to go there. So the dive bar bus tour is going to make a few stops in Cedar Lake, and then they're coming back to Crown Point. So in the region, which we just discussed, there are pretty much two main cities. Well, that's not true. If you look at Hammond, Gary, they're kind of their own thing up along the lake. But
They're close to the South Shore.
they're close to South Shore. But I guess as far as your county seats,
Sure.
the two cities are Valpo in Porter County and Crown Point in Lake County. So we're going to end up in Crown Point, which is a very cool little downtown area. Lots of neat little bars there. Shout out to Zombie Club, which is on one of the stops this year, which I'm really psyched about. So, so we're just going to bounce around. It's a big bus that takes like 70 people, and they sell out every time, and we just bounce to each place. And the trick to it, number one, is day drinking, which is a lot more fun than you think. And then you encounter people that just get their night started at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and you're like already done. You're just like, check please.
Yeah.
You're like, I think my day's over. But at any rate, it's just a different vibe. There's music on the bus. You're meeting a lot of different people. You're just shooting the shit, having a good time. Actually, maybe even doing a little drinking on the bus, whatever the case might be. But it's just a fun day and bouncing all these different places. They have themes. So this theme is the 80s. So I'm definitely in the market for like a mullet wig. If I can find one, I will wear that thing for sure, without a doubt. If not, I know I've got Iron Maiden t-shirts, and that will fit the bill.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, so it's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to have a great time. And that is, I think, to be fair, a great start. A celebration, if you will, for the summer season. I think it's a great way to get started. By the way, if any of you folks listening are going on this, now that I'm on my third one, Aiden will be on his second one, we just want to make very clear to you that if you're on it and you're doing it and you are a noob, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. I think the most fun Aiden and I had together on his first one was watching people drop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of them were rough.
And I mean, we were just getting to our third bar, and there were people already just like sloshed. And I'm like, guys, you gotta pace. I mean,
right?
This bus ain't stopping for 3 more hours. I mean,
yeah, like it's before noon, and these kids, bless their hearts, quite dumb.
Yeah,
quite dumb, and they're just gone by like 11:30. It's like, dude, this doesn't wrap up till like 5 p.m.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so it's a thing, man. It is definitely a thing. So so just pace yourself. You can always feel the need to pick up a little bit later in the day if you want. It starts and finishes at Lake Dale. So Lake Dale's awesome because then you get back there. By the way, I know one of the bartenders, Gail. She used to be a bartender at 113 North in Crown Point. She's now a bartender at Lake Dale. So it'll be cool because at the end of it, then I'll get to hang out with her as well. We'll get to hang out with her. Aiden's met her as well. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. They make pizzas and stuff. So, if you want to have a couple of slices and another beer to kind of finish out the crawl, that's a good day.
It's allowed. Yeah.
It's allowed. Encouraged even. So, yeah, that's a great, great beginning. Now, that's the beginning, as we say, of the summer for me. The summer ends for me with Riot Fest in Douglas Park in Chicago. Now, Riot Fest is an alternative music festival held by Q101. Last year marked its 20th Riot Fest. I attended for the first time last year, 19 before that one, and I never had the opportunity to go or shit came up or whatever. But I just went by myself because I'm like, well, I told other people, you want to go, blah, blah, I might, this and that. A lot of people last minute decisions. I'm like, well, I'm going. So I just went by myself, and I have to say it's maybe one of the best times I've ever had at live shows. I think of all the bands that I saw, like some of the ones that really stuck out for me were like Front Bottoms, Knuckle Puck, James, Dropkick Murphys, Jack White, All Time Low, Weezer. That's maybe a fifth of the bands that played that day.
Right.
Just awesome. The guar, you just spitting their fake blood all around and shit. I mean, it's just crazy, crazy fun, right? And it's really a fair. I mean, there's food tents, all the beer you can drink. 312 tall boys. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'm in trouble. I mean, I got to make it through the day, you know? So it was just so much fun. Now I went on one day. So this year, I'm definitely eyeing towards doing the whole weekend because I think it's great. Hopefully, I can have the opportunity maybe do like an Airbnb kind of thing, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the region to Chicago.
Right.
I think it would just be a lot easier. If not, maybe just crash with a friend or something. But here are some of the bands. Now, the headliners alone are enough to make me want to go. Tool, great. 21 Pilots, awesome. Pierce the Veil, Rise Against, Alanis Morissette, awesome.
That's crazy.
That's crazy right there.
That's crazy.
Like, I would go to that show just based on that. Some of the other bands, and I think they did such an amazing job of, like, Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X, and taking the musical interests of all three and cramming them into a 3-day weekend. Because it's just dotted with bands that all those generations love. And the cool thing is you go to this, and there's people that are 60, and there's people that are in their teens. And I'm like, that's what this... It goes back to the multi-generational thing, right? It's just like, this Riot Fest was kind of meant for that. And it's just so... Well, so are Iron Maiden shows. That's a different show. But at any rate, here's some other bands. Social Distortion, Alkaline Trio, Bad Religion. Nas is going to be there.
That's so cool.
Oh, my God. That's awesome. All American Rejects, Pennywise, Morrissey, Iggy Pop, Elvis Costello, Pixies, Patti Smith, Sugar, Sex Pistols, Bowling for Soup, Tricky Pup, and I could go on. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't.
What a weekend.
What a weekend. And it drives me crazy. The only thing that drives me crazy is Riot Fest waits so long to make the announcement. They try to do a lot of pre-sales before that. But I'm like, okay, number one, I need to know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Because, like, if the headliners are just okay, then I'll think twice. Then I'll be like, do I want to spend that money on seeing some mid-card kind of bands, whatever? I don't know. But if the headliners are baller, then yeah, I'll go.
Right.
And then I'll, you know, like when I went last year, and I honestly, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm a music guy, never heard of the Front Bottoms. And I went to the show, and I'm like, these guys are great.
Yeah.
How the hell did I sleep on these guys? So I always run into, at festivals like this, I always run into one or two bands that I just have not listened to or don't know about. And then I'm like, holy shit, I love these dudes now.
Yeah.
So that was really great. All Time Low was a band that I knew about, but never really got into them. And then they had that new song come out called Weather. And I liked it. I'm like, oh, this is a really great song. I can't believe they're still making great music. And not that they're that old, but I mean, they've been around a little bit. And then when I got the opportunity to see them live, I'm like, oh, these guys are great.
Yeah.
These guys are really, and they're good live. So it's awesome and such a great way to end the summer. In September in Chicago, you can still get those summer temps, but when the sun goes down, it's cool and it's nice, and I love it, man.
Especially being closer to the lake.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, there's no doubt. So as I say, that's my summer, right? Beginning and end. That's just kind of how it shapes out. So, like, for you, what's your take on that? Does that make sense to you? Do you have, like, a beginning or an end, or, like, things that kind of usher summer in for you?
Yes and no. Mine's a little different because of my job being a beverage deliveryman.
You're doing the Lord's work, really.
Doing the Lord's work. Busting my balls, getting kegs out to people who need them. And from Memorial Day to Labor Day, that's kind of what I consider my summertime. Because from Memorial Day to Labor Day, every workday is just physically brutal.
Yeah.
Physically brutal. And I get my ass kicked, and by the time I get home, I'm so tired I don't actually want to do anything. So it's a little more depressing on that end because of the line of work I'm in, the career I've got.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I consider my summer. But I've always been, and I know we talk about this a lot, both on and off the microphone, spring and fall are my seasons, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have a love-hate relationship with spring and fall because they sandwich winter. which sucks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And being as close to the lake as we are, we get humid ass summers, terribly humid summers.
For sure.
So especially working outside all day, the thing that makes summer for me is air conditioning.
Yeah,
that's what I live for in the summer.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I rarely. Of course, I do the dive bar bus tour, and that's a lot of fun. But I rarely do festivals and concerts as much anymore these days, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, my summer is really just marked by, okay, can I survive these 4 or 5 months on the clock?
Exactly.
So kind of tough, unfortunately. But it's also the time of year where I can drive around with my windows down in my new car, whisper quiet, fast as fuck, just like chilling, relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
I love doing not that I do them as much anymore with my boomer ass sleep schedule, but just like an evening drive, the windows down.
Sure. Yep.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's great. So I love it too. And the other night, it was a beautiful night. Like, it was warm during the day, but like as soon as the sun went down, it cooled off a little bit, and there was a nice breeze. And I literally just grabbed a beer out of my fridge, and I have this nice little front porch. I have this old farmhouse looking thing with kind of a nice front porch in a neighborhood that's like right next to where downtown is. And I just kind of sat on my front stoop, and I just had my beer and was just sitting there chilling. Sometimes I have something to smoke, sometimes I don't. And I was just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, yep, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, this is what's up.
I've definitely been waiting for this. And like Aiden, like, spring's good, fall's great. Like, I'm a fall guy. Fall guy. So I'm a fall guy too, but nothing beats that, man. I mean, it's just being able to just sit on your stoop. You're not sweating your ass off, but like you're not cold either. It's just perfect. And just having a beer, and like once in a while a neighbor comes by. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
hey, how you doing? You just shoot the shit. But it's just chill, and like that's summer. Well, also summer for me. I'm volunteer security for what we have called the Porter County Fair. So they just I swore I was like, I don't think I'm going to do it this year, and then I got the text. I'm like, okay, fine.
You got me. Twist my arm.
I'll be honest. Flo Rida is one of the acts, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of would like to see that.
Yeah.
And get paid. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. But yeah, man. I mean, summertime. It's here, and I'm kind of looking forward to it.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited by it. I'm planning on doing maybe a couple road trips and concerts and whatever. But it'll be fun.
Yeah, damn right.
Should be good. And by all means, we always tell you guys to hit up our socials. Mark Maloney, Aiden Maloney. You have the Mark Mo Show. We got our own Facebook page and Insta and all that kind of good stuff. Sometimes it's under Maloney Media. It's just easier to put all of our shows under one umbrella. So sometimes it's that. So you can find us on Insta and the old Twitter and Facebook and things like that. So by all means, find us, shout at us.
Hell yeah.
Let us know some of your favorite traditions, or if you have a beginning or an ending, any of that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we crack open a cold one, and then we come back and we do a little Carpe DM. What's your thoughts?
You know what? I tend not to think.
Great. See you soon. All right, we are back here on the Mark Mo Show. Your host, Mark Maloney, along with Aiden Maloney. And not going to lie, we took kind of an extended break here.
You guys won't know it because I edited those parts out. But yeah, we were just like chatting off.
It actually
off
probably
mic,
would have been pretty good content.
Chatting off mic for just shy of an hour.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, where'd the time go? We only did one segment.
I'm going to blame Aiden.
What did I do?
And his bottle of Jim Beam Red Stag.
Okay, come on now.
Which I've always seen in the store, but I've never had. I always liked Jim Beam. I visited the distillery. It's very cool. So he's like, hey, try this. And so I tried a shot of Red Stag. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of unbelievable.
It's a thing. Because
Is
unlike...
it a thing for you now?
Oh, dude. You have no... Okay. So
I've opened your world.
You really have. And I've tried a lot of alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a fan.
An aficionado.
I'm a fan, especially of whiskey.
Whiskeys and bourbons, man.
Yeah, oh, dude, I'm on board. So I haven't tried it. I was excited. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I tried it. Now, imagine trying JMO or Makers or anything like that in a shot, right? It's great. It's beautiful. It's a warm hug.
Yes.
But always has a little bite at the end, as it should. This does not.
Yeah.
This is a tasty
So
little
dangerous.
gem.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, dude. Because once we did that shot, and it was a double shot, mind you, ladies and gentlemen.
It was
like,
a single shot, but it was generous.
it was a generous thing. It was a double shot.
That's why I'm not a bartender. I'd be losing.
And that's a shame.
I'd be losing the company money,
That's
bro.
that's probably true. But you know what? You kind of eat a little bit on those couple of shared shots that you do, and people buy more shots. That's the key to it.
And the tips.
And the tips, which I am very familiar with. So at any rate, holy cow, man, it was great. It was good.
Oh yeah.
And-
Keep it in the deep freezer.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, yeah, we had it cold. It was amazing. And I have to say this. I'm a big fan of cold shots. I used to do... I'm not a huge vodka guy, but vodka's okay. I actually prefer it in mixed drinks and stuff. But I used to do shots with an old friend of mine, and she was a bartender, and, like, vodka was her shit. So we used to do shots of vodka. But she would chill it.
Yeah.
Makes all the difference in the world
yeah.
with vodka.
Yeah.
100%. And it's a good shot. But this, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
buddy. Mind you, it's not the official beer review yet because we're not doing it. But we do it typically have a beer or two as we're recording with you because we're hoping you're doing the same. I'm going to be completely honest.
Right.
Unless you're not 21. Then you just don't tell anyone. But but basically, yeah. Founders Mortal Bloom, I like
That's what we're sipping on. Yeah.
I like it.
Usually hazy IPAs are not, or IPAs in general is not Mark Moe's forte, if you
Not
will.
at the top of the list, to be fair.
But yeah, we've got this Sinister Haze Mortal Bloom by Founders brand. And I was like, okay, so I was telling Mark Moe, as we were in the kitchen, and I was introducing him to my good friend Red Stag.
Thank you for that, by the way.
No problemo. And I was like, listen, I've got this one beer that we're going to try for the beer review. But I picked these up also because I wanted to sample them. But since we're here, we may as well crack them open. So that's what we're doing right now. Quite tasty.
Oh, it's so good.
Quite tasty.
It is so good.
And you know what else I find really tasty? Carpe DMs.
Oh, dude, nice segue. That was good. That was good.
It's like, how are we going to get there? Oh, I've got it.
I've got it. Aha. Yeah, so Carpe DMs. You find wonderful, beautiful people. Send us your DMs, and we read them on the air. And if they're in the form of a question, well, we throw them in the garbage. No.
We could throw them in the garbage.
We could.
We have what some people call free will.
Indeed we do.
You know.
I don't even know who Will is.
And why is he free?
And why is he free? But good on him.
Lock him up.
Lock him up. Put Will back in the closet. At any rate, yeah, so you find beautiful people. Send us this stuff. We read them on the air. If you're like, hey, I have a question. I really, 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 really want you to answer that. There's a way you can get there.
Sure. What is the cost you're willing to pay to have your question answered?
Right. So let's play this out.
Exactly. Let me give you the Maloney Media Productions PayPal address.
Exactly.
And you can ask the question right away.
Exactly. If you were in front of me right now,
Hypothetically,
and you said, Mark, please answer this question for me, I'd say, well,
you see,
I don't
the logistics,
know.
the red tape, is that appropriate?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it exactly. And then you may extend your arm, and it might have a $10 bill in it. And now you've caught my attention.
Yeah, that's a good start.
But I'm like, were you saying something?
Yeah.
What is it?
And then let's say a couple Benjis.
Yeah, right. Maybe you add that extra zero.
Our good friend Benjamin Franklin comes into play.
Now I'm like, I'm sorry. What was your question again? I'd be glad to answer that.
Exactly. Precisely.
So now you're getting it. Now the people are getting it.
Message sent. It's on you, lovely listener, to receive it.
That's right. So let's go. I had a lot this week. from some of our beautiful, wonderful listeners. We appreciate each and every one of you. Like, subscribe, smooch, all that good stuff. Okay, the first one I got was from @LooterInARiot69. Sup Mo Show, totally psyched about this year's Riot Fest. Haha, great timing. What bands are you looking forward to seeing?
Oh my God. Well, for the 21st birthday of Riot Fest, they did go all out, as most people do on their 21st birthday. They went all out. 21 Pilots, incredible. Tool, just like the musicianship and the math and science behind what they do is fascinating.
The drummer is fantastic.
Incredible. I all-time low is excellent. I'm just, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. And it seems like, and I've had a problem with like Ticketmaster and Live Nation doing all this shitty, like, $600 to get in the nosebleeds. It's like, fuck you. Like, you're pricing people out of entertainment. You're pricing people out of the art.
Yes.
But you get things together from like Q101 or like local festivals where you have good bands show up. That's where it's at. You know, you're not going broke seeing the bands you like, which is something I'm a fan of.
Oh, for sure. And that's kind of it. It's like, look, are you going to pay like 110 or 120 bucks for the day? Yeah. You're going to see like 10 bands.
Right.
So figure, like, do the math. You're like doing 10 to 12 bucks a band. That's not bad.
Right. And if you were doing some dog shittery with Ticketmaster watching 21 Pilots at the UC or something, you're going to pay $500 for the nosebleeds.
Right. That's exactly what you're going to do.
This is a steal, brother.
It's a steal. It's the way to go. It's like $300 and some odd dollars for the entire weekend. And you're going to see
dozens
25,
of bands.
30, 40 bands. It's absolutely worth it. Now, your sister, Sarah, up in Minnesota. What up, Sarah?
God bless.
She wants to see this band called Bratmobile. Now, I
Bratmobile.
have not heard of them.
We're about to.
But I'm going to check them out for sure. So I'm definitely interested in them. I'm interested in this band called Haywire. I think they're going to be really great. I'm interested, of course, I don't mean to mark out for the top bands, but Tool, 21 Pilots, Pierce the Veil, Alanis Morissette, Rise Against. All of it great. Social Distortion, that takes me back. I will definitely be checking them out.
The Pixies and Nas. Come on.
Dude.
Come on.
The Pixies and Nas, that's awesome. Alkaline Trio. I haven't listened to a lot of Alkaline Trio, but I have so many of my friends that are huge fans of theirs to the point where I'm like, all right, I got to check them out now. Bad Religion, another one that like gets on this bill all the time. All American Rejects, that's going to be great. Iggy Pop, legend.
What a G.
A legend. So like so many great bands. Guar is there every year. So if you just want to get some fake blood spat on you, I think last year this guy came out in a Trump costume and got cut in half. So I mean, if you're just out for a good time, you know, that's
it's the experience.
It's the experience. So you might want to check that out. So that's just some of the bands, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
that we're interested in. @Gangrene NYC. Hey guys, been following you since...
Gangrene?
Gangrene NYC.
Oh, not gangrene.
Gangrene.
Gang. Green. Not gangrene.
Not gangrene.
Okay.
Hey guys, I've been following you since the Coach's Corner days on WVLP. What do you think about the Jets? I think they have a shot at the playoffs this season. Aw, gang.
Aw, gangrene.
Aw, gang.
Oh, gangrene.
You get it now?
NYC.
Get it now?
Okay, here's my take. It would be more appropriate to call yourself gangrene.
It really
with a take that rancid. Holy hell.
I appreciate your loyalty to your brand. I think the Jets are always going to suck.
I think it's a no from me.
I think it's a no.
I'll Simon Cowell. I'm going to say it's a no from me, dog.
I wish you the best. Like, I feel...
I don't. Sorry, I don't.
As football
goes...
You
don't even play in New York.
No, you play in New Jersey. But to be fair, I think the Bears are going to play in Indiana. So there's that. But no, I honestly... I feel bad. I feel like the Jets in New York in football are kind of like the White Sox are in baseball in Chicago. I just feel like they're second-class citizens in a way. like everybody's more of a Giants or a Bills fan. It's like, oh, and there's the Jets.
Yeah, they're also here. Also, you named yourself after what hit the Twin Towers.
That's a
in
bad.
the city where the Twin Towers fell. So
Probably not great.
Poor taste.
Poor
I
taste.
love 9/11 jokes, but that's your whole identity. That's a problem.
That's sorry, Gangrene. 5 wins.
That's generous.
Oh, man.
Who the fuck are they going to be?
I don't know. I honestly,
It's going to be like the legendary Lions season where they went 0-16.
that's
My take.
that.
They're going to be the first team to lose 17 games in a season.
Yeah. Well, oh man, that would be holy crap.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if they went 0-1-16?
Oh no!
If they got one tie and that was the highlight of their season.
You think so?
That's my take. Hot take. Place your bets now, boys. The Jets are going 0-1-16.
Wow. Well, I mean, it could very well be. Okay, let's look. Preseason, regular season. Jets and Titans start out.
Jets lose.
To the Titans?
What? I mean, the Titans aren't as bad as the Jets.
Okay. All right. 0-1. Packers and Jets.
Yeah, 0-2.
Jets and Lions.
0-3.
Jets and Bears.
0-4.
Browns and Jets.
That's the tie.
That's the tie.
So now they're 0-1-4.
Or 0-4-1.
Yeah.
Jets and Patriots.
Yeah, that's an L.
So 0-5-1.
Yep.
Dolphins.
0-6-1.
Raiders.
0-7-1.
Chiefs.
0-7-2.
Another tie. Bills.
Yeah, 0-8-2.
Chargers.
0-9-2.
Dolphins again.
0-9-3.
Another tie.
Yeah, I'm changing this as we go.
Broncos.
Yeah, 0-10-3.
Cardinals.
0-11-3.
Okay. Come on.
We're loading. We're having loading problems. All I'm going to say is they go 0-11-3
Okay, that's fair.
in the first 14 weeks.
That's, I mean, yeah. Okay. That's...
Hot take. Vegas never saw me coming.
No, they really didn't. Okay, let's see. We had the bye. We got the Broncos. We had the Cardinals. Patriots again.
Yeah, it's an L.
Vikings.
That's an L.
Bills again.
That's an L.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's
Brutal.
not good.
Brutal.
It's not good.
Brutal. You hate to see it.
Gangrene, number 1, thank you for listening to the show. Number 2, whew,
It's a rough year.
it's a rough year. It is definitely a rough year.
Gangrene indeed.
Yep. At Big Screen Bubba, no summer blockbusters. What's the deal? I remember when every week there was some epic film to get excited about. What's the deal? So this dude actually said "What's the deal" twice.
What's the deal? Well, I would say that the amount of indie films recently that are just baller.
Yeah.
I mean, January 2026, we had Iron Lung, indie film, fantastic.
That was Markiplier, right?
Yes. And then this week, live, as we're speaking, indie film, well, independent-ish. It's from A24, I believe. The Backrooms movie, that's out. I think indie films, kind of like indie music, is popping off. Indie and alt. I think we're in that era now where we're post 3 phases of Marvel. We're post the big Tom Cruise and whoever else type movies. I think that's behind us for the most part. I think indie films are the new meta, I think, is what's going on. So I would say there's not big blockbusters because you, lovely listener, Bubba, if you will.
Yeah.
I think you got to change what you call a blockbuster.
Yeah.
I think you got to open your mind to the indie scene.
I think so. There's actually a movie out right now. I almost went to see it last night. And then, I mean, in our area, Tuesday nights are like the half-price nights. So that's kind of like if I'm going to catch a film, I'll probably go on a Tuesday. There's a movie called Pressure that is out right now. And it's with Brendan Fraser, who's like one of my favorite human beings.
He's such a G.
He's so fucking great. It is a movie where he portrays Dwight D. Eisenhower, and it's about all the events leading up to the decision to do the D-Day attack. And like that just looks great. Like right now on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics give it an 86, the fans give it a 94.
Damn.
So it's looking good. Like I typically don't pay attention to the critics because they're bougie as hell, and they, like there's certain movies they like, or I should say there's certain genres they like and certain ones they don't. But like when the critics and the fans are kind of aligned like that, it's a good ass movie.
It's a star in the making.
It's a good ass movie, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm not doing a review preview right now, but basically the synopsis: it's an hour and 40-minute movie. In the tense 72 hours before D-Day, and with the fate of the free world hanging in the balance, pressure follows Dwight D. Eisenhower and Captain James Stagg as they face an impossible choice: launch the largest and most dangerous seaborne invasion in history, or risk losing the war altogether.
Damn. That's what's up.
Right. And there's a guy, actually, this actor, I think he was Moriarty in the Sherlock Holmes TV show with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay.
Andrew Scott. He portrays James Stagg. Brendan Fraser is Dwight D. Eisenhower. Carrie Condon, Chris Messina, Damian Lewis. Like,
That's good people.
Stellar cast.
That's
man.
good people.
So, so review preview hasn't been review preview since I brought it back. I think it was
Review.
It was just a review the first time, and then it was review.
Yeah.
And now it's a just preview.
Now it's just preview.
You're welcome.
Which is slotted into Carpe Diem.
Which is slotted into. It's a hot mess, but I don't care. So we're gonna move on to the next one, but yeah, check that movie out, Bubba. But yeah, so you're right. There's not the blockbusters we're used to. I think Doomsday is going to be killer. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Downey to be back. I think that's going to be like a reboot of Marvel that they desperately need. Okay, the next one I have is Alana Feels the Beat. Hey, MAGA, you bash liberals all week long and go worship one on a Sunday. What's the deal? Pick a lane. I think she's onto something.
Makes me scratch my chin.
Indeed.
Quite. Indubitably, they say.
Alana, you're on it. You're on it.
She might be... They might be cooking.
For sure.
They might be cooking with this one. Now, we put our chef's hats on to cook.
We do. Is it too much to say if Jesus was among us today?
Yeah.
That he'd probably be at an anti-ICE rally.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm just guessing
I'm
he probably
pretty sure
would.
that like tyranny and fascism was pretty pretty anti-Christian.
I don't think he'd be good with it.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be good with it.
I'm not much of a Bible banger myself, but I know a thing or two. Because I've seen a thing or two.
I'm not. But like Jesus, like I feel back in the day if I was around, like I'd be like, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, Blood would
I'll
have
drink
just
some wine with this dude.
Would have just been chilling, drinking wine, hanging out with like sex workers, just like, man, we're all family here, boys.
Yeah, right. I mean, the dude sits around drinking with the boys all night long, and his best friend is a hooker. So it's kind of like, all right.
My man was spitting before they knew bars.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think he was. So Lana, you're on it.
Interessante.
Yeah, most definitely.
Unfortunately, most people that wear red hats don't necessarily have self-awareness or comprehension skills.
They're
the only man with a red hat that I respect.
Santa?
Not even.
Oh.
Fred Durst.
Fred. Yep.
Hell yeah. My main man, Fred Durst. What a G.
I
love Limp Bizkit.
I kind of do too. Like I would have, like if Limp Bizkit was on this Riot Fest bill, I'd lose my shit.
Oh my god.
Like, this might be the greatest fucking event ever. Give me something to break.
There is. I want to tell the people out there, because this song has kind of flown under the radar, which is a shame. It's a song by an artist called Lauren Sanderson.
Okay.
Features Fred Durst.
Oh, shit.
This song just came out, 2026. It's called Come Say Some.
Oh, it is shit.
Incredible.
Okay.
Incredible. Go look up the song. Go stream it. It's great.
Okay.
Fred Durst is fucking back, boys.
Good. I'm glad. I always loved his edge. Anyway, on to at Ohms Brit. Why do people go to a concert and talk the whole fucking time? Go to a bar. Some of us came for the show.
Yeah. Like I was saying...
That's legit.
In our first segment, I've kind of become detached from festivals and concerts. So I wouldn't know the problem. But I know that does happen in movie theaters as well, where people are just yapping or they're scrolling on their phones. I'm like, brother, we came here to see a fucking show. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
Yep.
The social etiquette is broken sometimes.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And I get it. Like, literally, I went to see a movie. One day, we had some storms come through and it knocked our business off line. And so we weren't going in, but like I was trying to keep up with like on what was going on, because if it came back on at like 1, I probably would have gone in for 3 or 4 hours. But like I'm keeping on. It's like 1:45, and earlier I'm like, well, it is a Tuesday. I think I'm gonna catch a movie. So I go to the movies
matinee.
But now like I've got my phone on my belly. And I'm like every 10 minutes, I'm like looking. All of a sudden, it's like power's back on. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm sitting in the movie theater. Yeah. And I do not want to leave. I'm like, hey, oh, cool. Do you need me right now? I mean, right. And at that point, it's like almost 2 o'clock. And it's like, no. I'm like, what are we going to do? And actually, it was almost 3 o'clock, as a matter of fact.
Oh, what's that hour and a half going to serve?
It's not going to serve anyone. So it was, I felt okay to be like, they're like, no, no one else is here and this and that and whatever. I'm like, great. I'm staying right where
Bueno.
But that's like the only time I'm ever on my phone. It's just like if there's some shit going on, I'll keep it there. If I hear it buzz, I'll take a quick peek at it. But yeah, man, I agree. It's just like if you're going to the movies, if you're going to a show, enjoy the show. Here's the thing that gets me. It's not so much people that like chit chat, which can be annoying if like you're next to them and you're like, dude, Dropkick's on. Shut up.
Yeah.
Sing the song or just shut up. Here's the thing that gets me. Are all the people that are recording it on their phones. I'm like, dude, you're seeing it live.
Right.
Just enjoy it. Don't sit there the whole time and then go back home and be like, oh, see this? I'm like, yeah, you looked at it through your phone.
Right.
Just watch the show.
It'll live on better in memory than through a recording with a shitty microphone.
Right. Look, you want to take... Because it does. 100%. Like, you sit there and like during a show, I'll grab maybe 1 or 2 screen images just because I want to be like, oh, yo, what up? I'm here. And that's it. Like, I'm good. But like if you hear the band in the background, it sounds like shit because it's coming through your phone.
Right.
They sound infinitely better live.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you recording all these songs? Because what do? Like if I record a song and it's just the song and I really don't do anything with it, it's deleted off my phone like in a couple of weeks. Yeah. So it's like, what's the fucking point? At Miss Betty Bet. Love from Seattle. Your show about multi-generational friendships was great. Mark, I love that you say exactly what's on your mind and back that shit up. You don't give a fuck. I love that. I'm sure we'd be friends IRL. I'm 26 and my BFF is a coworker 18 years older than me. We've been friends for a couple of years now and he's my favorite human.
Well,
how fucking great is that?
Yeah.
And that was the point. I'll leave my friend's name out of this, but I sat down with him a few days ago, sipping some coffee and stuff like that. And he said the same thing. He's like, man, yeah, I heard that, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, hey, dude. He's like, I'm the same way. He's like, I got a lot of friends that are younger than me and so on and so forth. He's like, but I love it. And I love that we're different. I said, but it works. It just fucking works. And we don't, like, that isn't a focus. Age isn't a thing. Right. It's like you match up with a human being and you have certain things in common. Or maybe you don't. But then, like, certain things that they like, then you start listening to or you start getting interested in and vice versa. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah. And that's like, that was the whole point of it. So
the human experience.
And we're beyond, I mean, if you're just like, you have to be friends with people that your own age, well, you know what? There's a decade calling for you. It's 1950. Go the fuck back. I'm sorry. Once again, you're going to get my uncensored version of that. Is like, grow the fuck up. People are, and if you're just like, oh my God, what do I have in common with someone who's 20 years younger than me? I don't know. Why don't you break out of your fucking bubble and see if you do?
Right.
Because it's just like generational differences are okay. They're totally fine. And some of what Aiden and I do here have bridged that gap for me. And it's like a lot of stuff that Gen Z or millennials that are interested in are things that I'm interested in. So I'm like, okay, so why wouldn't I be friends with these people that we're all fucking adults if we have similar interests? Or it's like something like, oh, I've always been interested in that band, or oh, tell me more about your point of view on this or that. I love that. And that's what fucking life should be about.
Right. Oh, I agree. No notes. 100% agree.
No notes. 100%. Yeah. I love that. So Miss Betty Bet, thank you for that. And Seattle. I mean,
God bless
I have a daughter. He has a sister that is from Seattle, and Seattle holds a special place for us. I don't know if it's my second favorite city in this country, but it's up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's certainly up there.
And having experienced Minneapolis, I've kind of got a top 3 now with Chicago, Minneapolis, Seattle.
You like it?
Just beautiful cities.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm hoping to get to see your sister in Minneapolis this summer sometime, even if it's just for a long weekend or even if it's just for a day. Who cares?
Yeah. By the way, that Hell's Kitchen in Minneapolis, the original Hell's Kitchen before Gordon Ramsay took the name, I believe out in Vegas, the original Hell's Kitchen in Minneapolis. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I've been to the one in Vegas, and it's the beef Wellington. I can't say enough.
Yeah.
I can't say enough. It's baller. But anyway, before we get off, I've got one left. Had a lot today. At Stoner Stanley 420.
My man.
It is the Momo and Allen show. Yippee doo. I am so happy. I am in the river. It's wet. I caught the squirrel on Tuesday.
Whoa.
I'm teaching him to swim. I think he's sleeping. Bye.
Oh my God.
I think he killed the squirrel.
No, he's sleeping, clearly.
He's sleeping.
Clearly. It's the information I was given, at least.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, to think his mortal enemy, this squirrel, and that's a long-running story with old Stan.
Oh my God.
But to think he got him, and instead of being hateful or resentful, he's teaching the young lad how to swim.
He is.
And that's the character of a good human being.
I think so. Yeah.
Now I'm going to propose a question to Stanley.
Oh, listen up, Stan.
This is definitely going to stun lock him. He's going to be fucked up with this.
Oh no.
Is water wet, or does water just make things wet? Stan?
Oh wow.
You might need another puff to think about that one, buddy.
Dude, you're going to break... You got to take it easy on Stan.
No.
That's going to break his brain.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, that's what you're hoping.
It's not going to break his brain. It's going to be a breakthrough.
It's going to be a breakthrough.
A breakthrough.
Stan, before answering that question, get a stronger strain. And then give it a shot.
Yeah.
Then give it a shot. All right, that's all I got. What do you got?
I got a DM here from one Kangaroo Tops. What is the dude equivalent of, quote, taking the bra off for relaxation?
The dude equivalent?
Yeah. My first thought, because I have to wear steel toes all day for my job.
Oh,
taking those off.
Taking the shoes off.
Taking off the heavy-ass work uniform.
Yeah.
Because it's all like a Dickies and Cintas brand, and it's just this real durable fabric, but is terrible in the summertime. Taking that off, those boots off, oh my God, it's freedom.
Yeah, that's a good call. The shoes off is a good thing. I'll go a step further. I'm talking about taking everything off in a quick shower, after a long day.
It's a reset.
It's a complete reset,
and that goes in. But it doesn't matter what's in between your legs. I think the quick shower.
I think the quick shower is it's a reset for anyone.
Oh my God, yeah,
it's a reset for anyone. Like I'll do that some days. Like if I've just had a day, I'll come home, bam, pop right in the shower, and then I'll be honest. Like lately, after a long day, I do that. And then I pop in bed for like a 30 to 45 minute nap. It is killer.
Power nap.
Oh my God, I did that yesterday. And I woke up and I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Like,
let's freaking go, chat.
Oh yeah. Complete reset for sure. So
that is interesting though, because I don't find any piece of steel toe boots aside, but that doesn't matter what gender or sex you are. Anyone can wear steel toe boots for work. But I don't find any piece of clothing as restrictive as I've heard bras feel.
Yeah.
Like boxer briefs, that's pretty natural feeling
Yeah.
to wear. Shorts, t-shirts, what I'm wearing today, like, I don't know. I feel like I will never have the experience of knowing what it's like, quite necessarily, of the feeling of taking the bra off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's not something I get.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Because, like, if you're talking, like, boxers, it's like, meh. I mean, it's like, it's not as big of a deal. Like, if you were jeans all day, I could imagine maybe that being, like, a thing.
That's why I've stopped wearing jeans. I don't like how jeans feel on me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I got a question here from Crippy Grew, checking in again. What company will you never give money to again?
Ooh. Man, that's a tough one.
Comcast, Walmart, yeah, pretty much those two, first and foremost. Comcast and Walmart. Fuck the two of them. I know Comcast owns NBC now, and they own Xfinity, and
it's a thing.
It's a whole thing.
Like, if you draw the lines, like the quote-unquote family tree, so to speak, of the corporate version of that, you can connect almost anything.
Oh, yeah.
You can connect almost anything.
They own so fucking much.
Yeah. I can't disagree with
Fuck
that.
Walmart.
Yeah, you know, I kind of feel that way, and then, like, I need something on the quick, and I pop in. So it's like, I try not to spend money there, but there's times where I pop in because I, like, number one, I know they're open. Number two, I know they'll have what I need.
Yeah.
So I just pop in there real quick, but I try not to.
Yeah.
I try not to.
I don't think I've shopped at Walmart in years.
Yeah. I try not to go to Chick-fil-A if at all possible.
I agree with that.
And,
yeah.
like, look, I think their chicken sandwiches are good. I think they're a little bit overrated. I love the frickin' waffle fries, though. That's the thing that get, like, I don't even need the chicken. Like, I just need the waffle fries.
Yeah.
So, like, that part always gets me. But, yeah, I try not to go to Chick-fil-A too often.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Fucking Burger King.
I was waiting for that. There we go.
Fuck Burger King.
Oh, no.
You call yourself the Burger King. Your burgers are the most dog shit, foul. I wouldn't feed it to my dog. It's that bad.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't feed it to my dog. It's that bad. It's the human version of AI slop that we just ingest.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit. They pump it full of chemicals to make it taste charbroiled, grill cooked.
Yeah.
Instead of actually fucking making a good burger. You could just commit to making a good burger, but you don't.
That's true.
But you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And also the shit they tried to pull in Australia with an existing brand in Australia called Burger King. Burger King shows up there and they're like, oh, we're taking the name. Australia looked at them and said, no, you're not. I think they go by Hungry Jacks down there.
Oh, no shit.
I believe that's right. Burger King is Hungry Jacks.
There is in Illinois, and I don't know if it's Charleston or near Charleston, there is a restaurant called Burger King. The actual corporate Burger King cannot open a chain restaurant within like a 10 square mile of that restaurant.
Fuck Burger King.
So there's a mom and pop called Burger King, and the chain cannot open anywhere near them.
Good. Fuck Burger King.
Yeah. Wow.
Disgusting food, foul practices, underpaid employees.
Yeah.
Foul. Anywho.
Anyway.
Last DM I received for the day from Brungus Bungus.
Mm-hmm.
What's the scariest thing you ever saw?
Ooh. Okay. For me, I was in grade school. I can't remember how old I was. I was old enough to remember this, 7th, 8th grade maybe. And I was on the block doing something, probably seeing a friend or whatever, or just coming back from baseball, some shit. But I'm walking home, and there's two men running down the street. One man is ahead of the other one by 30 feet, 35 feet. And they have guns.
Holy shit.
And they are aimed at one another. And so one guy shot, missed wildly, and the other guy's gun was empty. And they're running down the street. Now, with both guns empty, click, 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 click.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit. I run up the driveway of my parents' house. There is a fence that they had going into their backyard, which was 3.5, 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
I hurdled that shit caught my shoelace.
Oh, no.
I cleared that fucker. Caught my shoelace on one of the spokes. Flipped upside down. And now I'm upside down on the inside part of the fence. Sitting there going, holy shit, these dudes are trying to kill each other. And now I'm upside down on a fence.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like pulling my shoe and I'm yelling and whatever. And so finally I just pull my foot out of the shoe. Grab my shoe. Of course, my parents are like, why are you making all the noise? like I just am causing problems because I wanted to hurdle the fence and get caught upside down. And I'm like, no, these guys are shooting at each other. So there used to be a bar on Western Avenue called Riots Tap, and then a cop bought it and called it Wrongs Tap. You can't make this shit up. Wow. It's so Chicago. Anyway, apparently 2 cops got drunk and they were mad at each other and decided to start shooting at one another. Yep, there you go.
Swine.
But I was terrified. I was like, I'm gonna get shot over their beef.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I've had an experience like that. But I did have I'm not necessarily what you would call a believer in ghosts and spirits, but I have seen some shit that makes me question.
Sure.
Where our first house here out in South Haven, our family home, we moved out here when I was like 4 or 5 years old from Chicago. And I'd have been 12, maybe 13. I was old enough that we had the family computer in what was the dining room.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to have been 12, 13, 14, something like that. And I was up later than most everyone else in the house. And across the living room, you could see the hallway that leads to the bedrooms and the restroom down there. And the hallway light was on, and we only had like a table light in the living room on, so it was kind of dim. But in the hallway, clear as fucking day, I saw, I don't know, maybe 5'10" looking teenage guy with like medium length hair walk into my sister's bedroom. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I was looking that way and I saw it happen. I was like, what the hell? So I take like my headphones off and I walk over there. Mind you, I'm the only guy in the house. You were sleeping.
Uh-huh.
I think Mom was sleeping. And besides that, it was just the 3 sisters. So I'm the only awake dude. I'm like, okay, where did that dude just go that I just saw? Turns out there was never a dude. All the sisters were sleeping in the hallway. There's no one in my room, which was next door to their room. No one in the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck did I just see? But it was so clear.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm like, I'm befuddled at that point. I'm like, I don't think this house is haunted, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I don't know what I saw.
Right.
But it was alarming. Like, the hairs on my arms were standing up. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that because there's quickly, I'll just tell 2. One, I was, once again, probably 7th, 8th grade, maybe a freshman in high school. And I'm in bed, living in my parents' house. And my father used to practice the dark arts a little bit.
Sure.
Hypnotist, psychic, all that kind of stuff. But my mom was super Catholic. So she doubled down, had like crucifixes in every room, you know? Oh, yeah, you're going to screw with this. I'm going to make sure Jesus is around.
Yeah. Always watching.
Always watching. And so one night I'm in bed, and these 3 dark figures are standing over my bed. Clear as fucking day. I'm wide awake. I know I'm not sleeping. I can't move. Cannot move a leg. Cannot move an arm. I cannot get up out of bed. And I'm just sitting there. And like I felt like these things wanted to do harm to me, but I couldn't move. My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I literally just closed my eyes super tight and I said, I figure I'm tired. If I just keep my eyes closed, I will fall back asleep.
Right.
Maybe I'll be okay then. And I still felt like for a while I could not move. And then for whatever reason, I woke up in the morning and I was fine. So like that one was terrifying.
Right.
Absolutely terrifying. Another one, we were in this house we used to own in Bolingbrook, Illinois. And it was late, bit of a night owl, kind of almost always. And so it was like almost 2 a.m. and I was up, I'm putzing around downstairs. All kids are asleep, Chris is asleep, and I'm in the kitchen. I have a glass of water on the kitchen table. It used to be this long kind of kind of like blonde woodish type table in the kitchen. And I had a glass of water on one end of it, and it literally, I literally watched it move from one end of the table to the other end of the table. And goosebumps popping.
Yeah.
And I grabbed it because I'm like, it's going to slide off the table. So I grabbed it. And as soon as I grabbed it and picked it up, I heard the voice, run.
Oh, man.
Kid you not, I will swear on anybody's grave on this. I grabbed it. I literally tossed it into the sink where the glass wouldn't break, but like didn't set it in there. I ran up those stairs so fucking fast and got into bed. I was shaking, cold sweat, shaking the whole thing. And your mother woke up just a millisecond enough to be like, you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I literally like had the covers over my head. I'm freaking the fuck out. So yeah, that was enough for me.
Damn.
That was... So as Aiden said, do I have proof of anything? I do not. Do I think there's some other shit going on that we just can't see or observe? Whatever? Yes, I do. 100% because I've experienced it personally.
Yeah. Wild shit.
Wild shit, for sure.
Wild.
Before we take a break, we got a couple of things. Aiden does this thing called Other Foods. Oh, that was your last one, by the way, yeah?
Yes, that's correct.
Please send us your DMs. Send them to us. We will read them. Maybe answer them. Maybe. But Aiden does this thing called the Other Foods. So he scours the globe. Spends minutes doing this. And he finds some really nasty shit that people eat.
Yeah,
and,
that I do.
I'm wondering what you found this week.
Well, I found one crazy man's concoctions out of Ohio, USA.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
And I've brought this individual up on while you were sleeping before.
Oh, okay.
Their name is Uo's Lab. Mm-hmm. This crazy Ohio guy that just does shit for the love of the game. Mm-hmm. So he's got expertise in electronics and science and things like that.
Gotcha.
So he just builds shit in his basement. And he had this crazy idea. Recently, he posted a video on his YouTube channel.
Okay.
Titled, Carbonating the Craziest Things in a Soda Maker.
Oh.
So I have a small list. Of course, there's more. He did more than what I'm about to mention, but I just picked up the highlights of things he carbonated in his soda maker and sampled on a live stream.
I like this.
Carbonated ranch dressing.
Ah, why?
Yeah. Carbonated warm tomato soup.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. He carbonated sweet corn. You know, you get those cans of sweet corn and they've got the liquid in there?
Yeah.
He carbonated that.
Oh, dude, I literally, then no.
Yeah.
No.
Carbonated sweet corn. He did carbonated sour cream. And, like, some of these substances, right, are too thick to hold carbonation. Because carbonation needs to be liquid, right?
Yeah.
So these thicker substances, like sour cream, he would add water to. Watered down sour cream carbonated. Because that's the only way it would hold the carbonation.
Oh, God.
He did Alfredo sauce. Chunky clam chowder.
What?
Carbonated chunky clam chowder. Carbonated crushed pineapple. Which, mind you, that one's got its merits.
Yeah.
Because pineapple is already a sweet kind of juice. And lastly, certainly not least, he carbonated nacho cheese sauce.
Okay.
In this Ohio basement, a madman did all of that.
That's, oh God, that's mad scientist shit there.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of the embodiment of a mad scientist. The crazy shit.
Sounds like it.
On that YouTube channel. So
Yikes.
I can't recommend that enough, but I watched that video and I'm like, this has got to be the Other Foods. Because it just fits. Ain't no way you carbonate clam chowder and I can't talk about it. So that's what's
nasty.
up. That's what's up. If anyone's curious out there and you've got a little soda stream or something like that, go ahead.
Go for it.
Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
You might void your warranty on it, but...
You might. Yeah, it's possible.
It's a thought. It's not advice, but it's a thought.
I'm really interested in that carbonated sweet corn. That just
Carbonated Alfredo sauce.
No.
Can you imagine slurping down some fettuccine Alfredo and you get a little carbonation in
and you
there?
get that little I'm good with that. Before we hit that break, Frozen review. I'm back on that. Lean cuisine, ricotta cheese and spinach ravioli. I've done the regular ravioli before. This was very similar. I don't think I don't know why it says ricotta. It's always ricotta, so I don't know why they chose to specify that in this. So really, they just added the spinach, which wasn't much of an add or subtraction. It just kind of was there. The sauce was still the sauce. The raviolis are still the raviolis. The grade very similar in that it was good.
The form factor hadn't changed.
The form factor hadn't changed. The fact that it probably was just a smidge too small to be considered a meal. Like if you had two of them, you'd probably be good. Price-wise, still that $33.78.
Okay.
Kind of ballpark.
Just below $4.
Just below $4. So that's kind of what it is. Overall taste, not bad. Consistency, not bad. Not enough of the raviolis. But I didn't notice much of a difference in this particular ravioli than the regular one. So I'm pretty sure the other one was about this grade, and I just stuck with it, 7.8.
That's fair.
7.8. So it's, like I said, it's not bad. You might have to do two of them if you're going to make a meal.
Shucks.
Yeah.
You'd think the addition of a vegetable, known for its flavor, whether you like it or not, for its flavor, would change the dish, and that's unfortunate.
It really didn't.
It hadn't.
It really, and that's unfortunate because I'm not a huge spinach fan, but I do enjoy it in Italian meals.
Yeah.
Like on a pizza, it's good. I've had it in like a chicken Alfredo dish before, so it's good. Ravioli. It wasn't much of a difference. Not enough to boost the grade or reduce it. So,
It's a shame.
So 7.8, it's not bad. You might need two for a meal. That's about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. We've got our main segment coming up. We've done this before. I believe we did maybe on the radio side have done this.
Yeah, years ago.
But there's been new movies and other things going on. So we're going to do our top 10 Marvel movies when we get back. Yo, we are back. Going to take one less break this particular show. We ran on a little bit, had a lot of DMs, and
we were yapping like we do.
We're yapping, but that's why you listen, and we love you for it. Thank you.
We're the Yap Masters.
Mark Maloney, Aiden Maloney, it's Mark Mo Show. And you just made the list for this week, which is our top 10 list, 10 through 2, our big number one reveal on various topics. This week, top 10 Marvel movies. And I've consulted our rule book. And let's see, page 10, subsection B. No rules.
No rules? Thank God.
No rules. Yeah, I was a little worried about that one. No rules at all. So here we go. Top 10 Marvel movies. Aiden, why don't you kick us off on this one?
All right. I'll start with my number 10, go through number 2, save my big number 1 reveal for the end. Number 10, Captain America, the First Avenger. As far as story starts for individual characters, I thought it was fantastic.
Great.
Iconic type movie. Number 9, The Avengers.
Yep.
The first one that came out.
Classic.
The real colliding of worlds with all these heroes and villains, and man, what a show. We saw that in theaters.
Great.
It was so hype. Number 8, Avengers Infinity War. I thought it was fantastic.
It's great.
Absolutely fantastic, and I believe that occurred in Phase 3, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, and it started to marry a lot of these other movies and started bringing all of that together.
All the storylines.
Yep.
Yeah, it was kind of like the penultimate climax.
Yes.
Of these 3 phases. Number 7, which everything is S tier with this. Number 7 is so good. Thor Ragnarok.
Yep.
What an amazing movie. So good. Immigrant Song. They cracked out the Immigrant Song. Get real, boys.
when you're talking about like epic scenes, battle scenes, and we know the Avengers movies have those, for the standalone movies, one of the best.
Oh, easily.
That the song sets it up. Great battle scene. Seeing Thor and Loki fight together.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yes. Love that movie. Number 6, Captain America Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of these hero-heavy type movies, but in a different sense.
Yeah.
In a different way.
Right. Where they you're seeing these Avengers, these group of people, but then there's just differing views of how they should manage their affairs or police the world, and just kind of like these two parties that have differing views.
Right. And how heroes themselves, being these otherworldly strong beings, should or shouldn't police humans.
Yes, correct.
And protecting Earth and what their overarching body of government should be.
Yep.
Very good. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Great.
So great. The soundtrack, unreal. The acting was fantastic, and I love the characters. Number 4, Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
What a great movie.
Yep.
What a damn great movie. There's not enough I can say about it. Number 3, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I love the Doctor Strange movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're fantastic. And then, like, the character development of Stephen Strange
is huge.
Incredible.
And you see his arc and how he develops through learned behavior largely.
Right.
And becoming kind of this master sorcerer. It's really amazing.
Right.
And you have no idea how important he will become.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's such a stark contrast, too, from, say, Captain America, the First Avenger, where Steve Rogers was heroic even before he got his powers. He was just a scrawny kid at the time. Whereas Stephen Strange, he's kind of this chodester surgeon.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah. He's like half unlikable. And then he learns. Character growth, so important for a good movie. And number 2, which I was debating at putting at number 1, but number 2, Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's awesome.
Incredible movie. Tobey Maguire, my king.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What a G. Great film.
Here's what's funny. So Aiden and I and his sister Sarah were kind of the Comic-Con geeks, whatever, and Marvel's our shit. Not that we love Batman and Christian Bale's version of it.
Yeah.
All of that, like we're on board with that. Not huge DC fans though.
Because in my opinion, ever since the Dark Knight trilogy, DC didn't pop off the same.
Nah, they just kind of shit the bed.
Never popped off the same.
Our mothers are both named Martha. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are we doing here, guys?
Oh, I'm angry. Oh, yeah,
the
sure
newest
you are.
Superman movie, I will say, very good.
Better.
Very
it seems
good.
like they're kind of going the right direction now. At any rate, and Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern, 4 stars.
My man.
4 stars. That dude's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. So anyway, Aiden and I, based on what he just read to us on his top 9, we only disagreed on 1.
Really?
Only on 1. I didn't put Doctor Strange. I thought a lot about Doctor Strange because I love the character.
Yeah.
I probably, if I had an honorable mention, I'd put him on there. I do love that character. I love the movies. The most recent one that they did was Sam Raimi directing, and they put Bruce Campbell as a cameo.
Sam Raimi,
just like he
so
did in his
good.
Spider-Man movies. It's so awesome.
So good.
Like, that's a good movie, too. But here we go. 10, Guardians of the Galaxy. 9, The Avengers. 8, Captain America, the First Avenger. 7, I think this is where we differed, Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
6.
That kicked everything off.
Yes.
Yeah.
6, Captain America, Civil War. 5, Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 4, Avengers Infinity War. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok's so good.
And number 2, Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
Number 2.
Interessante, considering my number 1 would be Avengers Endgame. The culmination of
23 movies or whatever.
27 or whatever it was.
It's never been done before.
27
never
odd
been
movies.
Done.
All these different storylines with all their strands, and it's just incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And that the reason I didn't put Infinity War higher which it definitely could have been, like it was on your list,
Yeah. is
because the climax of all these stories coming together happened in Endgame, where Infinity War was it was the pass. It was the pass to old boy that hit the 3-pointer, you know?
Yes.
So I put the 3-pointer on there, but you can't get there without Infinity War, of course.
You really can't. And when you first watch it, because you don't know what you don't know. So when they got to Infinity War and all these people disappear, your thought is they're gone.
Chat, we're cooked.
They're gone.
Yeah.
And you're left with the OG Avengers, no surprise. But you're left with the OG Avengers, so two things are like, okay.
Plus Ant-Man.
Plus Ant-Man. You're left with all these OG Avengers, and you're just thinking, okay, all these people are gone. And it's down to the OG Avengers to make shit right. But you're with the understanding, like, all these other people are probably gone. They're done.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea what's going to happen. But it's so good. I love it. I guess I'll get to my number one, which is one that Aiden already mentioned. Yeah. Captain America the Winter Soldier.
So good.
I just feel like even if that was a standalone movie coming off like Captain America the First Avenger, I just feel that as a movie, period, like not even part of like this massive chain of movies, I feel as like a political thriller, like the whole thing. You got Robert frickin' Redford in the movie. You got Sam Jackson. I just think like alone, it's a 4-star movie.
Oh yeah,
it's just fantastic. And then God, what's his name? Grillo is his last name. He plays kind of like the main. I don't want to call him Hydra because we didn't know he was Hydra then.
Right.
But he's kind of the main shield guy, right? And like he's like a bad dude. And that scene in the elevator in that movie.
Yeah. So good.
When Captain America is like, he's sitting there and he's going down and he's like, nah, shit's about to go sideways. And he says, do any of you want to get out? I'm like, oh shit. Cap is about to bust some ass. And it was
so good.
Awesome. It was so great. He kicks everyone's ass and literally jumps out the window.
See you later.
Because he has no other option. Like, that happened. I'm like, this movie is great. When Sam Jackson is being assassinated and he's in Cap's apartment and he's like literally writes on that thing like trust no one. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and the fact he has no idea that Bucky is the winner. He has no clue.
Oh, yeah.
But Bucky has no idea Bucky's Bucky.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He's a Winter Soldier. He's an assassin for hire. And
brainwashed.
Completely brainwashed. But that moment when his mask comes off and Steve Rogers looks at him, Steve Rogers, I guarantee you, was about to take a shit on the street. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah.
But like, and then conversely, Bucky's looking at him like, "Who are you?
Who are you,
bitch?" Like, it was just
why you looking like that?
Oh, it's so good. And then to counter that, to bridge that, is the Black Widow, which is amazing because those two actors in real life are like BFFs, like Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans. They've been friends since they were like kids. So
they go way back.
They go way back. So to see them on screen together, like in that movie where they share a lot of screen time together, so cool. It's just you see that and it's genuine. It's just like, oh my God, it's like, get your feet off the dash. Yeah. It's just like, I'm sure he said that to her before. Oh, like, that's awesome. I love that. So that movie's spectacular. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so shameful that we had to list them like this.
Yeah.
Because I would have tied Ragnarok and Civil War and Guardians and Winter Soldier and No Way Home and Endgame.
All great.
You could have tied them all at number one, but it's so tough. Even though there are no rules, there is social etiquette to be had.
There is. And I don't mean to exclude Anthony Mackie, who gets introduced in The Winter Soldier.
On your left.
On your left. And then that comes back in Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are a master. They're an absolute master at what they do. I can't wait for Doomsday, primarily, which is why I did this list this week. I think Doomsday is going to be awesome. It's Robert Downey Jr. how they're going to connect his current character and what he did as Iron Man, I think is going to blow minds. I think it's going to blow everyone's mind. And the fact that Marvel is going to re-release Endgame a couple weeks before
so smart
Doomsday, and then add an extra special
end credit.
Yeah, that's going to link this shit.
So good.
Brilliant. And absolutely brilliant.
There's nothing like watching Endgame on like IMAX.
Oh my god.
There's nothing like
when they re-release I'm there.
Oh yeah.
I'm there. I should say we're there.
Yeah.
Because I've watched these movies. I know I did Spider-Man No Way Home with Aiden. Was there someone there was
it was you, me, I think Jordan was
there. Yeah.
Jordan was there, and then our former podcast host was with us.
Yeah. Because we're all big Spider-Man guys. So when we saw this, and as much as he's a Tobey guy, so am I, because that was like, other than when I was a kid, and it was rerun then, it wasn't like a current cartoon, but like the oldie late 60s, early 70s Spider-Man cartoon was my intro.
Yeah.
But it was great. Like, I don't know who voiced that Spider-Man, but it was perfect.
Yeah.
And like, that was my intro to Spider-Man. I'm like, oh, this is great. I love it. He's so fucking smarmy, but at the same time, he's kind of innocent and stupid. He's a kid. So like, I love that part of it. And so like, it didn't resonate with me then later until Sam Raimi grabbed it and it's like, I'm going to do 3 movies with Tobey. And they were all awesome.
Yep.
And like,
Bully Maguire. Oh my God.
That literally pulled me back into the comic genre because like, as a kid, I only remember that. I remember Superman with Christopher Reeves, which was amazing for that particular time. And then Michael Keaton for Batman.
Yeah,
like, that's all I remember. There was one attempt at like a Marvel thing, and it was like a shit show, and it was terrible. So like, DC was all I knew back then, and Spider-Man. That was it. So when Raimi grabbed Spider-Man and did this with Tobey,
right,
like that reinvigorated me. Like, oh yes, this is like, this dude read the comics.
That's what's up.
He clearly read the comics. So I'm psyched. I love that the actor from Whiplash is J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons.
Perfect so casting for that.
He's so good.
Yep. There was actually something the other night, like he was at a Mets game or something.
I saw that, and Spider-Man was behind him.
Yes. And he just had this look on his face, like he rolled his eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I love that. Oh, it was so great. But yeah, man, I mean, it's like, you can tell, obviously, we geek out over this shit. But if you're a Marvel fan, this is going to be... We talked earlier, right, with the DM about epics. Doomsday is going to... I think Doomsday might be the lone epic coming out this summer.
Yeah.
I'm more than excited.
It blows my mind, too. And we talked about this maybe a handful of seasons ago, of how when Disney acquired Marvel, that things just felt disjointed. Like they were trying to profit max like Disney usually does. They were doing more streaming shit where you've got to buy their service to stay up on the story, and that's problematic.
Because they were doing shows on there, and they weren't standalone. Like you had
They were tied in.
They were tied in, and now it's like, oh fuck, I got to watch this entire series to understand what's going on with Scarlet Witch and to understand what's going on with Loki. Like people that don't watch that is going to watch Doomsday, where Loki is a key character at the beginning, they're not going to know what the fuck's going on.
And we always saw that as problematic. Now, mind you, I thought the Loki series, I thought the...
they're great.
I thought WandaVision was fantastic.
One of my favorites.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier
is good.
Is fantastic.
And it introduces you to the new... Well, he was trying to be the captain... and it's actually Kurt Russell's son. It's Wyatt Russell. And I love that actor. He's awesome. But that particular character, like what they were trying to make him, genius.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute genius.
I thought it was great, but they put it behind a paywall.
Yes.
They put it behind, you got to give us 15 bones a month to stay up on your Marvel.
That.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
So it makes sense why a lot of Marvel fans were split. Like, okay, I'm done with it now that Phase 3 is finished.
Yeah.
Versus the people that were like, I love the stories, I still want to watch it.
Yeah.
But then Disney was being fucking Disney.
Yes.
So it's so tough. and I'm hoping that they can just get back to making really good movies.
Yes.
Instead of like, oh, well, you need Disney Plus to stay up on the story. It's like, okay, fucking blow me. Fuck you.
I'm going to throw this out before we move on to our beer review and World of Weird News. Reddit Rabbit Hole and While You Were Sleeping, we're going to do that next week. Aiden's got some good shit there, but we're going to be up for some time. So, that being the case, the only thing I want to mention to Marvel, if you're out there, if you're listening, I would love a standalone movie with Captain America returning the stones and the hammer. I want to see him with Red Skull. I want to see that.
All that time spent that we never got to see?
I want to see what led him back to Peggy. I want to see that. Like, that's an adventure.
Did we ever learn what happened with Hawkeye in Budapest?
No, I don't think we know. I would love to see that.
Let's do some shit again, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like there's stories, you know? And Hawkeye's still there. He's still live. I know he's kind of semi-retired, but...
He's got the kids now.
You know, I feel like there's this new Avengers movement that's taking place based on the Thunderbolts, which you should see. It's such... Like, I feel like that was the first movie where I sat down and watched it and went, oh, they're back.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts is so good. Like, it could have made my list. It almost did.
I almost put Black Widow, the movie, on there.
That was good.
It was fantastic.
You learned so much about her.
Yes.
You really did.
Yes. And then, oh, God, what's his name? From Stranger Things, that played the dad.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. What's
Red
his name?
Guardian.
Yeah. David? No.
Harbour. David Harbour.
Yeah. Great.
He's so good.
So good.
He's so good, and he's in Thunderbolts. He's an awesome character.
He's so good.
And it's like him and Winter Soldier have kind of similar powers, but they kind of like and don't like each other. Like, it's great. It's so good.
He's so good.
So, yeah, definitely check out Doomsday. I think it's going to be great. We're going to move on to beer review and World of Weird... I'm sorry. I did that wrong.
The World of what? What are you talking about?
Hang on.
The official beer
fix that
review
in post.
And...
World of Weird News!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goodness sake. I was like, is Mark Moe here?
Better?
Where'd he go?
Okay?
Yeah,
all right?
no, I'm okay.
All right, we're good. All right, we're going to go on to our beer review.
The official beer review.
The official beer review. I think it's great. Now, we've been sipping a few things.
we talked about the Founders one.
We talked about Founders. We actually tried this Mortal Bloom Imperial Thorn, which is really good. We've been rating these on the app, by the way, the Untapped app. And the one we've got coming up, I'm going to let Aiden explain a little bit, but it is called Citrus Sue. And there's a lot of you outside of Chicago who are not going to know what that's all about, but I'm going to let him explain.
Go to the Field
Museum.
Go see it. Citrus Sue, which, of course, on the can has a beautiful picture of the dinosaur that you can see in the Field Museum. Not sponsored, but that would be so cool. Mm-hmm. I love museums. Citrus Sue is made by Toppling Goliath Brewing Company.
Ooh, all right.
Which is out of Iowa, US of A. So a couple states away, but
Midwest.
Still in the Midwest.
It
is a Belgian blonde ale.
Ooh.
5.2% ABV. The average rating from the 5.2 thousand people that have checked into this beer on Untapped, not sponsored, but I wish they would.
Yeah.
3.52 out of 5 is what people think of it. Quote, a refreshing citrus blonde ale brimming with sweet tropical notes that are perfect for warm afternoons. Citrus Sue is brewed with fresh orange peel to give this vibrant ale a bright pop. And we will be trying it for you today, ranking it on a scale from 0 to 5. We're drinking it out the can, and we'll let you know what the flavor notes are.
Most definitely. I'm looking forward to this. Let's crack this live.
Crack her open. Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Was it good for you? It was good for me.
That's what's up. That peaked the mic, but I'll fix it in post.
That's okay. I need a towel and a cigarette. Okay, we are now moving on to this Citrus Sue. I'm excited. I love ales. Aiden knows that's more in my wheelhouse.
Golden ale. Yeah. Rarely we do a golden ale. But they're so tasty.
Right. Oh, yeah, they definitely are. So I'm definitely looking forward to this.
Golden ale.
Cheers, yeah.
Orange.
Sláinte.
Ooh, nice on the nose.
Oh, this one's fun. I definitely get the citrus for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we've...
Hold on.
I just want to say we've been drinking all show. Different beers that insist they have citrusy notes. This one does.
It's okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. I disagree with orange. What I am getting is tangerine/mandarin. Mandarin is what I'm getting.
That's fair.
So citrus nonetheless.
Yes.
But they said they added orange peels to it.
Yeah.
Which I don't disagree with. I mean, I'm sure they know how they brewed it. But the flavor that comes out...
Tangerine.
Oh,
yeah.
Or mandarin orange is definitely the flavor.
Okay, hang on. So we use the Untapped app, which is a great app. Share it with your friends when you're going out different places. You're trying different beers. It's so much fun.
It's free.
And it's free. So on flavor profile, which Aiden and I sometimes agree, disagree on, whatever. That's the fun part of it. I think we largely agree, like citrusy, tangerine, citrus, whatever. There's one on here called pithy.
Pithy?
Pithy. I don't know about that.
Okay, I'm going to have to look up what pithy...
Please do, because I saw that and I'm like, wait a minute. Because it always lists like the top 5. Pithy is one of them.
Pithy...
Yeah.
Of a fruit or plant containing much pith.
Dude, get the fuck out. What?
Pith.
I hate definitions like that.
Mind you, which I kind of understood, but here's the dictionary definition.
That's fine.
The spongy white tissue lining the rind of citrus fruits.
100%. Okay, I'm down with pithy then.
Yeah.
I'm completely down with it. That's hilarious.
It takes one dictionary definition, and then Mark Mo's like, "Oh, okay, we're cooking with pithy."
Now we're cooking with pithy. I might get a pithy tattoo. Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm completely down. That makes 100% sense.
But it's so much more clearly giving tangerine and mandarin.
Yeah, I think
than
so.
it is like your navel orange.
Yes, 100%.
You know?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Not to say it's bad. I think this is fantastic.
It's a good beer.
It's blue. If you smell it, it smells like a blue moon. But you taste it.
Yes.
You taste it. It's mandarin orange.
It's different.
Full-bodied. I think because Blue Moon, I think is a Weiss beer, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a Belgian white.
Yeah.
A white
Yep,
ale.
it is.
And where this is a Belgian blonde, I think it's much more full-bodied.
Oh, I like that.
It's like mandarin orange juice.
I like that. Ooh, that's good.
I believe this is the first Toppling Goliath
It
beer
is.
we've tasted.
We have not
on the
had this
show
before.
That's pretty damn good. Holy hell. On a scale from 0 to 5,
Yeah.
I'm going to lock in 4.25. I'm going 4 1/4. This is.
I went 3.75.
Yeah,
It's good.
This is elite tier for me. This is very tasty. It's sweet in the way that fruit juices can be sweet, but it's
Yeah.
not cloyingly sweet, like some dessert beers are.
Oh, I agree. Right.
Like it's respectfully sweet. I would argue.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
If you come into this, lovely listener, expecting orange juice, navel orange, that's not it. You're getting tangerine, you're getting mandarin, and to me, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Locking in 4 1/4.
Locking in 3.75. Excellent beer. Love it. I've unlocked a couple of badges.
You got badges.
I got badges.
For anyone
Don't
that's
need those stinking badges.
unfamiliar, you check into enough beers, you unlock badges.
So I have Untapped at Home level 14. Thanks for staying at home and checking. I'm not at my home. Checking in with the Untapped. It allows us to stay connected to a community of beer lovers just like you.
Oh, my man.
Even if we can't be in the same physical location, from our home to yours. Cheers, stay safe. Level 14.
My man.
Then I also unlocked Land of the Free, level 17. You pledged allegiance, and now's the time to enjoy some beer. Now remember, not all American beer is fizzy and yellow.
Ain't that the truth?
85 different beers from a brewery in the United States. Try 5 more for level 18. It sounds like a challenge.
Well, I only got one badge today. And
that's
it
okay.
is the Land of the Free badge.
Dude, just blow me out of the water.
Level 86.
Oh my God. Jesus
That's
Christ.
430 different beers from a brewery in the US of A. Try 5 more for level 87. Don't mind if I do.
Now, look, people. While you may think, look, hang on.
It's a bad public appearance.
I'm calling a timeout.
Timeout, T.O.
I'm calling a timeout. Look, you may be like, man, this older dude is a fucking noob. I've been drinking long before this kid, okay? I just haven't had the app.
I've only been drinking age for 5 years.
Right. So I would probably be on level like 300, to be fair. So I think it's just hilarious. Yeah. Like, we do things like, oh, I'm level 18. He's like, oh, I'm level 75. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, my God.
To be fair, I joined this app, the Untapped app, a few months after my 21st birthday. So this was in 2021.
Like 5 years ago. Ballpark.
Yeah, ballpark. And you've joined much more recently than that.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess bottom line, right? This is Citrus Sue. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Quite like it.
Yeah.
Quite like it. It says on the can, brewing up history with the Field Museum. Do you see that? We didn't see that on the can at the first.
No.
Turn it around.
I got you.
Right here. Brewing up history with the Field Museum. So they have a Field Museum connection. That's so cool.
I love that.
We did not see that before we started yapping about it. So that's awesome.
Brewed in beautiful Decorah, Iowa.
Iowa.
I love that. Looks like, God, I can't even say the Quad Cities. It's up like further north than that, like almost near the Iowa-Minnesota border. That's cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I love that.
God bless the Field Museum.
So cheers to you, Citrus Sue. Well done.
Good shit.
That brings us to World Aware News to close out the show. I have a fun one here. The name of the story is called Wrong Order. A man who purchased a bag of greens from Woolworths in Western Australia found more green than expected inside, reported 102.5 ABC Perth on May 17th.
Oh, no.
And this is right up Aiden's alley because he does the Australian accent.
The Australians are great.
No, they're the best. The Australian man, unnamed in the report, of course, unnamed in the report, opened the lettuce and discovered a small frog.
Oh, my God.
Among the leaves. He's the most casual Australian ever. And he's like, bro, I've got a lettuce like a frog in my lettuce. Like a frog in my lettuce.
Bro, you've got a lettuce like a frog in me lettuce, mate.
His roommate, Laura Jones, a native New Zealander, said Jones shared a video on TikTok where millions of viewers caught a glimpse of the amphibious stowaway. It's quite a decent-sized frog for being adventure. Billy Lapine, another roommate, said the bag of lettuce does have holes in it to keep the produce fresh, so he had a snack and some air on his way over.
So the frog was live.
He was good.
That's
he was
awesome.
fine.
Dude was chilling.
The trio named the frog Greg. Greg, and released him at a nearby dam. Woolworths said the incident is under investigation.
You're right.
And called it an isolated event with no other reported cases. And they said, I'm just glad Greg is back in his natural habitat. How great is that? I love that.
I'm just glad Greg's back in his natural habitat, mate.
Oh my God, I love that. In America, let's be honest, in America, like somebody's getting sued.
Oh yeah.
And in Australia, it's just a joke.
Good. Release the boy at the dam, hey?
Yeah, you release him at the dam. I love that.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
All right, dude, what you got?
I got a little news story here.
Yeah.
From stereogum.com. Robert Fripp still unsure why hospital shaved his balls after heart attack. This is from May 24, 2026. Recent story. So the band King Crimson.
Oh, yeah.
King Crimson's Robert Fripp, who turned 80 last week, seems to be doing much better after after suffering a heart attack last year. He even gave his first live performance since the incident at the Church of San Alessandro Matere in Italy. and launched a Substack. Despite the strong recovery, Fripp is still left with some peculiar questions. Mainly, why were his balls shaved while he was being treated?
Oh my God.
Quote, "You're concerned with my heart. Fine. What are you doing shaving my balls?" the guitarist remarked in a vlog last year with his wife as he recounted the story. Wilcox added that maybe it had to do with the cleaning of his body, something that could harbor germs since he was going into heart surgery. In a new interview with Uncut, Fripp gave an update on his health and revisited his balls mystery. Quote, "I was in A&E and they hooked me up to a monitor, and the next step was this dear man turned up and shaved my balls," he said. "I thought, well, if this has something to do with my heart, why is he shaving my balls?" There was never... Here's where it gets fucked. There was never a reason given for why it happened. Quote, "The man shaving my balls didn't tell me," Fripp explained. But he was likely being prepared for a cardiac catheterization using the femoral artery in the groin.
All right.
Quote, "Very few of the staff spoke English." Of course, he was in Italy at the time. Which led to one or two funny moments, like me taking my pants down for inspection by a matronly nurse who was actually asking what I wanted for lunch. It's like, "What do you want for lunch?" He just puts his drawers down.
Oh my God, dude. Holy shit.
He survived the heart attack, but the mystery of the shaved balls may haunt him forever.
That is hilarious. Hey, it's like you're in there. Some dude's like, wow, this dude could use some manscaping.
Yeah. It's like, you went in for a heart attack and you came out a little cleaner than that.
He's doing him a solid. That's the way I look at it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Holy hell.
Well, guys, that's our time. That's it. That's all we got. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to our content here on the Mark Mo Show, Season 6, Episode 7. Siete. Yeah.
Say siete.
Say siete. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for listening. This has been a show. We're getting pretty fucking drunk.
One of the shows of all time.
It's a great show. So I hope you guys have had fun with us and laughed and all that stuff. We'll be back next week for 6 and 8.
The new funny number.
It
sat right between 67 and 69.
Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you next week.
Bye.